Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. It's 6 a.m. here in the Philippines, and I'm here with Dazzle and Liana in Boracay Island, getting ready to do my morning walk here on White Beach here in Boracay Island. This is the view this morning. Sun is not up yet. There's a few people walking and jogging already. This morning, this video is gonna be about I'm getting ready to hit 13 years here in the Philippines. Retirement here in the Philippines for almost 13 years now. And Boracay Island really holds a special place in my heart because this was my first stop of my retirement here in the Philippines. I arrived here in Boracay in 2011, and I rented a studio apartment here in Boracay Island on this beach, on this exact beach actually. This is I'm getting close to Station 1 here. This part here is still considered Station 2, and my apartment was in Station 3 in Angol is the area where I lived. And my apartment there, I kept that apartment for about 18 months before I moved to Calibo. Just a quick background on myself for the new viewers. I'm retired United States Air Force, and I spent 20 years active duty in the Air Force. So after 20 years in the Air Force, I received a military pension. I was stationed at Clark Air Base from the late 80s until 1991 for Mount Pinatubo. And that's probably where I got the idea of retiring here in the Philippines. That was always kind of like a dream, you know, wanted to, if I ever had a chance, I told myself I was going to retire here in the Philippines, and Boracay was like my favorite place here, so I figured why not try living in Boracay. When I arrived here in 2011, I wasn't a dual citizen yet. I wish I was, you know. Now looking back, what I did is I applied for a dual citizenship in 2012 when I started going to school at STI College Calibo, because they were asking me for a student visa at the time. So I went ahead and got my dual citizenship, so I get to stay here in the Philippines now as long as I want. And come March of 2024, I'm gonna hit 13 years living here in Aklan province. You know, after I lived here in Boracay Island for 18 months, then I moved to Calibo. I've stayed here in Aklan province, and I don't have any relatives before when I moved here to Aklan province, so that wasn't my incentive to like move here to Aklan. But now, you know, I'm married to Dazzle. You know, we built a life here together in Aklan province, and she's from here. Dazzle's from Katiklan, which is about a 10-minute boat ride from Boracay Island. So she gets to spend a lot of time with her family, which is my family now too. As you've seen on our videos, Liana, Dazzle's little sister, she lives with us now. And also Dazzle's nephew, Gabriel, lives with us now too. For me, when I retired here almost 13 years ago, I was 45 years old, and my biggest thing was I wanted to quit working early. The biggest thing for me, the reason why I retired early is I was pretty active. You know, I enjoyed, when I was in Tucson, Arizona, I enjoyed cycling, I'm a runner. I've always run all my life. And swimming, you know, I enjoyed swimming. So I wanted to be able to do all those things. I didn't want to wait till I'm older where I couldn't do those things anymore. So when I got here in Boracay Island in 2011, that's exactly what I did. You know, I met a bunch of friends here. At the time, they worked at the Boom Boom Bar, and we used to go mountain biking all the time. I've even mountain biked on this beach. Back then, you could do it. I don't know if you could still do it now, but we would take our mountain bikes and we would go island hopping. You know, we would go to like different islands here in this area and just ride our bikes. I was into snorkeling when I was here in Boracay, and I did a lot of that. You know, it's like did a lot of snorkeling here, running on this beach. I ran almost every day on this beach. So that's what I wanted to do when I retired. I wanted to be active and just enjoy, you know, the island living. There's Willie's Rock. This is a famous landmark here in Boracay Island. Everybody gets their pictures taken here. And here in Station 1, this is probably the softest white sand here in Boracay Island. When I got diagnosed with head and neck cancer in February of this year, it was a shock, of course, you know, but I was at peace with it. You know, I was like, after reflecting back on my life, you know, and that's what you do, I think, you know, when you get a diagnosis like cancer, you start reflecting on your life. And for me, being able to retire here in the Philippines for the past 12 years here in Aklan province, it kind of, I was at peace with it. You know, I was like, well, if that's it, you know, I said, well, I'm okay with it. Because I know many people don't even get that. Many people don't get 12 good years where you just enjoy your life, no pressure, no stress. Like Dazzle and I, you know, since we got married 7 years ago, we've had a really fun time, you know, because Dazzle and I, we don't work. Both of us don't work. We spend pretty much 24/7 together. And the past 7 years, all we've been doing really is taking vacations, visiting different areas here in the Philippines. We even actually went abroad. We went to Singapore, and hopefully this coming year we get to do that again. You know, we're looking forward to maybe going to Thailand, and then hopefully also we're hoping we can start doing our island hopping with our car again, because we really enjoyed in 2022 we went on a tour of Luzon. You know, we went everywhere in Luzon, and we wanted to do that in Cebu. We wanted to take our car on the ferry and just drive around the entire Cebu island. I have enjoyed the past 12 years here, living simple, quiet island living. You know, it's like you've seen Dazzles and I's video. We're both into sunsets, so we love going to the beach, even going to our town plaza during sunset and just sit together and watch the sunset. A lot different from my life, you know. When I was in the military, everything was so hectic. When we moved from the Philippines when I was young, we moved from the Philippines to Los Angeles. You know, everything is so fast-paced, a lot different. Here, everything just slows down, you know. Really enjoy the laid back. Everything about the Philippines is just laid back. In the province, of course, because it gets hectic here in the Philippines too if you live in like places like Manila or Cebu City. But here in the province, everything just slows down. Life is pretty simple. Dazzle, Leanna and I, we're gonna be here in Boracay Island until tomorrow. So I get to walk this beach again tomorrow morning. We met up with our good friends, Tony and Christine, and we were so happy because they're like the nicest people. We actually walked the beach here yesterday afternoon, and I know we at least walked at least 5 kilometers on here on this white beach. That was actually a good test for me, walking that long here on White Beach. So now I'm really feeling stronger, you know. I'm really feeling like I can do these walks. So pretty soon here, I think I can even start jogging and hopefully get back to running again. A viewer from Bacolod, he made a comment on our previous video, and he had mentioned he's an expat. I guess he's a tall guy, 6'3", and he had mentioned how in Bacolod he's having a hard time as far as meeting expats or having friends, because he'd seen on other YouTube channels how expats here in the Philippines, they have friends here. And I think it's just the reason for that is Bacolod just doesn't have a lot of expats living in it. You know, if you're coming here to the Philippines and you're looking to have expat friends that you can hang out, that's why a lot of people go to Dumaguete City, Angeles City, even here in Boracay Island. This is a great place. There's a lot of expats here, long-term residents that you can hang out with. And he also mentioned how he rides the jeepney in Bacolod, and he said on his comment that he likes to say hello, and he likes to say good morning to people, and sometimes he doesn't even get a response, like he gets ignored. And I can see that happening because even me, you know, I like to say hello and I like to say good morning to everybody that I run into. And even I'm Filipino, and I'll get a look sometimes like, why are you talking to me? I guess that's just the way it is, you know. It's like there's really nothing we can do about that. I guess that's just how it is, even with some Filipinos, you know. Not everybody is as friendly, and that's okay, you know. Looks like we might get some rain today. Yesterday it was kind of cloudy like this too, but it didn't rain. Leanna actually, she got to swim in the afternoon here on White Beach, and then when we got home after dinner, she even went swimming in a swimming pool in our hotel. She's having a blast because it's Leanna's Christmas break. They don't go back to school till I think January the 4th or January the 5th. So she's real happy. Right beside Real Coffee here, there's this new place that's open here. It's called Taco Loco, and they have buy one get one free tacos. The flavors are Mexican beef. The beef that they use shredded beef, tender shredded beef, not ground beef. And they have a chicken pesto, and the price is 280 pesos, so $5 for two good sized tacos. And Dazzle and I, we had the tacos last night and the night before. That's how much we enjoyed it the first time we ate it ever. So we came back last night and had the same tacos. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you in the next video.